We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Leading off tonight,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful in that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall. So now to the plate, number 6. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score from second, as now it's a 3-0 game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
At the plate, Jamie Morales. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer. In now, number 18. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there. At the plate now, Joe Melendez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom. Into the box now, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out. Here's Dexter Fowler now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strike. Striding in, number 14, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 14.
Short, hit hard. DeYoung gathers it in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 21.
Stepping into the box, Acevedo, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. There's a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Ildemaro Vargas. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box, number 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Digging in, Matt Carpenter, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit out towards second, reined in. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 43 on the year for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Thomas has it for route number 1. So stepping in, number 18. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Joe Melendez. High in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this play. Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the fifth ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see. 5
bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Now batting, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ildemaro Vargas, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Pulled toward right center field. Thomas is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler O'Neill is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Cardinals. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Thomas is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Josh Rojas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Fowler, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, number 18.
So now to the plate, number 18, as he puts it on the ground to third. Carpenter's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Wong is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Dexter Fowler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Joe Melendez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Acevedo trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
O'Neill will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 6. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. John Gant gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Into the box now, number 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The left fielder, number 1.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Onto the grass hill and gone. Standing in now, Jamie Morales. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 10.
All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. At the plate, Josh Rojas. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. At the plate now, number 18. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now back, right fielder,
Into the box, Joe Melendez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
number 14.
Into the box now, number 14. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year as the blowout continues. Alex Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. O'Neill's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1.
No, outside.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Tommy Edman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tommy Edman.
And this will be fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. John Brebbia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Digging in and looking for more, number 6. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 1. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Stepping in now, Jamie Morales, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit around third and being waved on home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. Throw to second and he's out, but one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. D-backs lead it 18-0.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton Wall.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Fowler.
In now, Dexter Fowler, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready for another chance? Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now
at the plate, number 18. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Number 14.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High chopper to third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Arizona's on top, 19-0. Here's Matt Carpenter. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that